The Last Day of School, written by Jessica Malody, illustrated by Chelen Isija. It was the last day, third grade, and my classmates and I had finished cleaning out our desk. Our teacher, Miss Brown, has passed out the summer reading list. We had even shared our goal for the supper. Mine was to go to fishing during my family's camping trip. What next? I wondered, tapping my feet impatiently under my desk. Mr. Brown stood up and cleared his throat loudly. Now is the time you've all been waiting for, he announced. It is summer now, I asked, and my classmates burst out laughing. Mr. Brown chuckled, but he shook his head at me. Almost, he said. But first, it's time to hand out the year's book. Everyone cheered, including me. I had completely forgotten about the yearbook. Last year, I only asked all the kids in my own class to sign. This year, my goal was to collect all the third graders' signatures. I watched excitedly as Mr. Brown produced a tall stack of yearbooks from a book on his desk. Once Mr. Brown handed me my copy, I skimmed through the pages. I spotted a picture of Marisol next to me at receipt. I hurried over to her desk and asked Marisol, "Will you sign my yearbook?" "Of course," Marisol replied. She took her special big pen out for just a backpack, just for the occasion. She even dotted the I in her name with a heart. Not everyone's signature was as fancy as Marisol. Still, pretty soon, I got my whole class and Mr. Brown to sign my yearbook. Then signatures crisscrossed every page like footprints on the hiking trail. "Okay, class, now it's time for the kickball game," Mr. Brown said. "Perfect," I thought, leaping up my chair. "The rest of the third graders can sign my yearbook at the game." We all lined up on the playing field and waited for our turn to kick. As the game went on, I checked the other third graders for their signatures. I was so focused on my goal that I hardly noticed when Frankie scored the winning run. By then, I had the third graders' signatures in my yearbook, except one. John Morgan had hurt his knee sliding into a hole plate at the start of the game. He had gone to see the school nurse and had not come back. "All right, kids, go out for summer," Mr. Brown exclaimed. "Thanks for a great year and have a wonderful vacation, everyone." I could see parents' cars lining up in the parking for a lot of pickups. Suddenly, I wasn't ready for summer vacation yet. Instead, I ran like the wind to the nurse's office. John was sitting on the cot with his head in one hand. With the other, he held a bag of ice on his knees. "Hi, John," I said, skidding noisily into the nurse's office. John looked up and gave me a tiny, feeble smile. "Would you please sign my yearbook?" I asked, thrusting the book forward. John's little smile transformed a broad grin. "Yes, but only if you sign mine," he bargained, and I nodded. We checked our books and reported his assault. Only a few names scattered here and there. When I looked over at John, he was running his fingers on all over my signatures. I wouldn't have ever signed mine this year, he said sadly, and then I got stuck in here. His shoulders slapped in disappointment. His smile had turned back to a frown. I know what we can do, I told him. My parents said I can have a big birthday party in July. If you come, you can have a lot of kids signing there. Really? Joy asked, and his whole face lit up again. Definitely, I declared, nodding with enthusiasm. That would be great, he said. Together, John and I walked out from the nurse's office and into the long-awaited summer vacations. I left school this year with a full yearbook and a new friend. Not a bad way to start the summer, don't you think? Oh, wait. I did not read the glossary. Disappointment, a feeling of sadness or being let down because one's hopes or expectations were not met. Exclusive, a strong excitement or interest. Kickball, a game similar to a baseball player, in which a player kicks a large rubber ball and then runs the bases. Sign, to mark one's name or something, to autograph. Transform, change in the form or appearance. Yearbooks, books published by a school to show pictures of people and activities from one school year.